inboxes and our SMS lines and our Facebook has been inundated with questions asking, how's Kia? How's the baby? How is everyone? How's the family? So we thought we have to get her on Expresso. We woke her up super early this morning. Our very own yummy mummy, Kia Johnson. Welcome back.
Hey guys, so it's lovely to see you guys again. I don't know about the waking up, but I'm permanently awake all the time because baby keeps me busy. She's up like every 3 to 4 hours, so it's quite manic, you know. But I have to say the Expresso hours kind of prepared me for my birthing experience, or at least my birthing right now, my time that I'm having with her. So yeah.
But listen, how incredible does she look? You look absolutely
great.
Did you even have a baby?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yes, I
You
did.
are tiny.
A friend of mine told me yesterday, she said, you know, it actually looks like you just burped her out. So I'm like,
Let's go back there to the beginning when your water broke, you were in labor. What was going through your mind?
Actually, you know what happened? I was having a bit of trouble, and I knew this about 2 weeks before I was meant to go into labor. My water, unfortunately, did not break. I didn't get any of the symptoms and the signs that I was supposed to get, but I started getting heavy contractions. She actually hadn't moved down into my birthing canal, and nothing was opening up, so the doctor had to induce me. So I'd been literally in labor from about the Wednesday evening at 10:30 p.m. until the Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
Oh, my word.
And that was quite intense. I did opt for the epidural. Sorry, I have to say, I needed to do that. Opted for the epidural, and eventually the doctor had to take me in for an emergency cesarean, which I kind of didn't want, but you know, at the end of the day, you just want yourself and the baby to be healthy and happy. Yeah.
Now, of course, our Expresso cameras were on hand to catch
Yes.
all the action. Let's quickly take a look at what went down, Kia.
So I'm finally sitting at 40 weeks and 2 days, struggling with the baby a little bit today, I have to say. The doctor has induced me to try and egg on my contractions, which actually started last night at about 10:30 p.m. And not to sound miserable, but wow, it's like kind of a hectic day today. It's storming outside. I think one of the most stormiest days in Cape Town. Even the pigeons have decided to come and coo on the side of the balcony, where in the room that I'm actually in. So I'm just waiting at the moment to see what's going to happen and if everything is going to work out perfectly. Going through lots of pain at the moment. You've just managed to catch me at a time when I'm not having a contraction, but I have opted to get an epidural as well, so I'm going to get that a little bit later from the doctor. And as you know, I want to do a natural birth, and yeah, I can't wait for the little munchkin to arrive.
Wow, and we still managed to get a smile out of you as well, hey?
But you know the funniest thing is I have to tell you, this is how the contractions happen, okay? Yeah. So I'm holding on to the end of the bed and I'm like... And I'm doing this, okay, and I'm going like absolutely manic. Aww. And the next second I'm like, so Etienne, just get this camera angle over here and let's just, okay, I can do the link now. And it's as if nothing happened. Yeah. You know, for a second there, my dad and my fiance thought I was going a little bit psychotic, but that's actually what it does to you. It's really, really painful, really, really intense, but it lasts for about a couple of seconds and then it goes again and it's gone for a little bit and then it comes back again, yeah.
Wow, Kia, gosh, man,
intense.
It looks like a hectic thing. There.
Well, I have to say, I mean, I was at Kingsbury Hospital and Dr. Newham was my doctor. Yes. And, you know, if it wasn't for the great, like, service I was getting there, I think I would have been a bit, like, you know, a bit more freaked out. Yeah. They kept me calm, they kept me collected. And then my dad, you know, he was just amazing. Yeah. And I have to say that the one thing I said to my father was, you know, when I saw my little girl, it was this instant love connection. Like, I just fell in love. And my dad said to me, my child, now you know how I feel about you. Yeah. And I was like, wow.
Man.
Wow.
Wow, that is amazing. That's exactly what you need to hear at a time like that. Well, we want to know what doctor had to say about little baby Kim, Olga Kim. So let's go and check that out. Let's go and hear what the doctor had to say.
Olga Kim, who has a rather large hat, but welcome into the world. And she was born with a cesarean section, and she was absolutely fine with the birth. She didn't require any help with her breathing, so she required no resuscitation, but was doing fine on her own. With the examination, absolutely perfect, good colour. Her APGAR scores were top marks, and all of this is looking fine. So the routine after the seizure is just to observe for a little bit in the incubator, and make sure she keeps warm so that when mom's finished from theatre she can breastfeed her. So it was looking good.
to tell you, there was a collective, oh, when everybody saw Olga Kim. Yeah. Wow, that is absolutely incredible. Now, what we want to know is, we were all expecting you to bring little Babaki today.
I know. I have to say that, you know, it's the middle of winter at the moment. She's just about 3 weeks old.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be the best option. She's got a little bit of a cough and she's got a bit of a wheezy chest. Okay. So I just didn't want to take the chance. I think it's that like mommy instinct, like just kicking in. I'm like, no, my child must be healthy.
Wow.
So yeah, but the minute I saw her, it was just like I said, it's this instant love connection. Also, Dr. Bailey, I mean, he was just amazing. He kept bringing her to my face and said, especially because I had the cesarean, it's very important for the baby to get that touch, that mother and daughter touch. And you know, the two of us, you know, we did that, you know, and then he even put her lips on my lips so that we kissed each other, and it was just such an amazing experience. But it was something I will never ever forget. Never ever forget.
Well, you actually have to be sitting next to Kia to feel the warmth that is vibrating from her right now. You are positively glowing. It is a beautiful thing to see, and I mean, you're going to be a phenomenal mother. One can just see it now already. Well, yes, Olga Kim is not here today, but we are going to take a little bit of a look a bit later at Kia and Olga Kim at home. But I always used to call her a yummy mummy. She is a yummy mummy. So let's go and check out our Pamela Top 10, and we're looking at celeb yummy mummies. Let's check it out.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.